What's up, people? It's your boy Slot. In this video, I'm going to talk about the importance of working for yourself. I've been having issues lately with employment in terms of like employers and what they want and other shit, right? I noticed that in the United States today, getting a job is such a headache. It's so stressful. Now I understand why people become crazy. Okay. I've always had a job for the past about 2.5 years. I've had job stability, right? So I moved back to Seattle, right? And I tried to apply for a job in law enforcement. And this is the part that was so crazy, right? One of the jobs I applied for, I did the test. I did a physical test, right? We have to run and shit and do exercises. Then I did the oral board. And the oral board, you sit in front of 3 officers and they ask you random questions, right? So what happened was I did the oral board, then I got an email saying that I passed, right? And they said I am on their eligibility list. Pretty much I'm on their final cut, right? Then I go online and guess what? That job got reposted last month. Pretty much they're looking for other applicants. But I don't understand this part. How can you tell me that I'm on your final cut? So anytime within the time frame, you're gonna call me if you need me, right? Then when I when I go online, I see the job open. Strange, isn't it? Then there's another job I applied for where I did the test, passed it. Then the company tells me, or the office tells me and says, hey, you need to submit these documents as a part of your background investigation. So these people had me send my college transcript. They had me send my birth certificate, the original, and some other stuff, right? So I paid about $40 for these documents to get sent to them. Then I get an email and a letter in the mail saying that I have been disqualified. And I'm looking at people like, and they said, oh, you've been disqualified. We can't tell you the reason why you've been disqualified, but if you want to reapply in 6 months, you're more than welcome to. I said to myself, this shit makes no damn sense. How can you tell me I've been disqualified? You won't tell me why I got disqualified from the background check. Then you tell me that I can reapply. How does that even make sense? Because if I reapply, and how will I know which mistakes I did? So you can understand why people today become frustrated with the American employment system. These companies and these organizations, they don't even know what they want in an applicant. They don't know what they want. And I'm getting frustrated of trying to always understand this. People keep saying, oh, you gotta work on your resume, you gotta work on this, work on that. It's like, it's not justifiable. Because many people go through this stuff all the time where they can't find jobs, but they're qualified for it. You know? Doesn't make any sense. This is the reason why you have to work for yourself. When you work for yourself, you ain't got to deal with no bullshit. You ain't got to work. You ain't got to deal with bullshit if you work for yourself. Only in America things don't make sense, but they're expected to understand it. If I made a mistake, correct me. Tell me what I did wrong. Don't sit there and look at me like, well, just reapply. No, it doesn't make any sense. And the other job I told you about, I passed the test, I passed the oral board, but yet you're looking for other applicants. So this shows you that there's something wrong somewhere. You know? There's something wrong. But to me, I really don't really care at this point. You know, I have some other stuff lined up already. But I just want to make this video to let you guys know that now you understand why some Americans are becoming frustrated in this system. Because you cannot get ahead. You can't get ahead. It's impossible. You know? Whatever. Let me know what you guys think. Peace.